Well, hello there, Virgo. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. Apparently, I can't shuffle today. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. Thank you so much. I had a Virgo video a couple weeks ago just go nuts and hit like a couple thousand views. So I want to thank you guys so much. That's all to do with you. Your likes, your comments, your subscribes, all that stuff. It all has to do with you. So I am so grateful for every single person that watched or is watching now. Because this is what I love to do. So thank you so much. Anyway, on to your reading. This is going to be a reading for Virgo. It's going to be for June week 2. That is the 6th through the 12th. We're going to focus solely on that week. So I want you to think of, the reading is you versus them. So I want you to think about who them is going to be. Is it a love person? Is it a career? We work together to figure out these messages for you. So, I am ready to go for Virgo. So, for your Oracle card, you get Fork in the Road. Spirit animal is the Ant Spirit. And we'll get into that in a minute. But we're going to do you now. So, starting off the reading in your row, you have the Chariot. You have the Ace of Wands and you have the Devil. Their side is 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. The situation is the Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Swords, and the Sun. Interesting. Overall energy for the reading is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands says, if you want something, go after it. Do it. Queen of Wands is a fire sign too, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, maybe a Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is a sexy lady, right? So she knows she's attractive, and she kind of uses that to her advantage to get what she wants. In no way am I saying that she's a prostitute or anything like that. It's just that she knows what she wants. She knows she's pretty, and she knows how to kind of use that to get what she wants. So if you know somebody like that, then she's here in your reading. If not, it's just that just do it kind of energy. Just do it. Just go get it done. Go after what you want. That's the energy of the reading. So the situation is you have the Wheel of Fortune down here. So for the week, you and this other person, it's a spin of the wheel, quite literally. Wheel of Fortune is destined and fated. Basically, the wheel is spinning and you don't know where it's going to end. It's also a 10 card, so something could have been completed or will be completing this week. Now, after the Wheel of Fortune, well, let's get into that. Let's get into the Wheel of Fortune. I want to clarify. What is up with my shuffling today, Virgo? What's up? Anyway, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the situation area. So let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. What do we get? We get Ace of Swords, truth about love, 10 of Pentacles. So the wheel's spinning, and some big huge truth comes in for you about love and about where to find your wish fulfillment. Not just wish fulfillment by yourself, but wish fulfillment with your family, with your friends, with everybody. Then suddenly this conflict comes in. So I would expect a little bit of conflict this week in week 2. You have the 5 of Swords down here. This is all about conflict. This is 5s in general are about challenge and change. This 5 of Swords, though, every time this came up for me personally, this was big arguments. This was the kind of argument where you argue and argue and argue for like 3 hours, and at the end you're like, I didn't learn anything. So, I don't have to clarify that, guy. Well, why? Why will you have conflict? Why will you have conflict? Tell me about the 5 of Swords. Yeah, tell me about it. Why is Virgo going to have conflict? Oh, 5 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Wands. So, 5 of Wands is lighter conflict, not so intense. Some people say this is practicing. Some people say it's fighting. I say, let's say it's fencing, and it's both, right? But it's not quite that people leaving really upset. So more conflict. It's about love and starting over. The conflict you experience this week is about love and starting over, maybe in a new direction. And you have the Sun down here. It's the final card in your, the experience you have with them. So in this week, your final card is the Sun. The Sun's the happiest card in the deck. But I want to know why you're so happy, or what do you see so clearly? Death. Something was over. Yeah. I think that the situation is that you guys are going to move on. There's conflict involving moving on and involving a new beginning. The Sun, what you see so clearly, is that this situation is over. Something's done. Something's completed. Somebody's really up in their head about what they want. And that's what kind of led to this death. One of you is going to be very pushy, like, I want what I want when I want it, kind of thing. But, yeah. So, as far as your row, you have the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot, 8 of Wands, and the Devil. So, Chariot is a fast-moving energy. It's as above, so below. The Chariot is able to move because the driver understands their intuition, right? They get that. They understand. So there's 2 Sphinxes on this Chariot card. One is stop and one is go, right? And there's no reins. So the only way that the Chariot's able to move is with your intuition. So I want to clarify the Chariots in your position. Burdens, 9 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I feel like if you were dealing with a Cancer, it was burdened. You there was just, it was heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And you realized that you could have all the wishes that you wanted to get fulfilled all by yourself. And you were going to go down that route. So in week 2, it's about getting away from the burdens, going into your self-love, your self-care. And you have the Devil. I always clarify the Devil. It's one of the cards I always clarify. I'm going to shuffle this and I'll talk about the Devil. Okay, so the Devil is a card of attachment. The reason why I say it's a card of attachment is because these 2 people are going up to the Devil and they have chains around their neck and they're chained to each other. The chains are big enough though that they can take their head right out of it if they want to. So when this card comes up, the biggest question is, what are you attached to? Is this an addiction? Is this codependency? Is this toxic person that you're dealing with? So I want to clarify the Devil. High Priestess, you know who this person is. It's probably the person that you're dealing with in this love situation. So, 9 times out of 10, when I say, what are you attached to, you already know the answer to that, right? So the first clarifying card is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is all about your intuition. So you know what this Devil thing is. You know what this toxic thing is in this week. It's going to rear its ugly head. I think it's, if I had to assume, it's probably the other person that you're dealing with. And that they might come back around and offer you love this week. And I feel like your decision is to go down this road or not. fork in the road. It's about making a decision. You're able to see this clearly. I don't think somebody stood up for your relationship. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I just don't feel like somebody gave enough oomph to really stand up for this. And maybe somebody wasn't able to make up their mind. And that's why all this is happening. So on their side, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is looking at a project that you've really put a lot of time and energy into, and you're saying, why? Why did I do that? Why did I put so much time and energy into that thing? The Queen of Pentacles is in this middle row, so that might be the way that they view you. Queen of Pentacles is the ultimate in a mother or a homebody, not a homebody, but like Queen of Pentacles provides for her family, right? She is abundant. She is able, the ultimate mother figure. So, you know, she cooks, you know, she takes care of the people that are in her life. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, it's an earth sign for sure. I want to clarify Queen of Pentacles in their row. King of Cups. King of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody is pretending to be something they're not. I think somebody's pretending to be really good with their emotions, like a king, right? But they're really a knight. And meaning, the knights are like the teenagers of the deck. I get this energy or this feeling that they promised you. It was almost like it was a facade. It was a mask that they had on that said, I'm emotionally stable. I'm a really good person, or whatever. You know, I'm emotionally stable, yada, yada, yada. And really, they were a player. Knight of Wands is, he's my hit it and quit it dude. This guy rushes in with a whole bunch of passion and he rushes out just as quick as he came in. So you could be dealing with that. Ace of Wands is a new inspiration, like a new inspiring idea. I just saw the Devil again. You might have been codependent or with this person, or they could be toxic for you. I want to clarify the Ace of Wands and their position. Queen of Cups. They really are better at their emotions. Oh no, I get it. It's a flood. It's a flood of emotion. So this Ace of Wands, they have a new way of doing things, but it's because they've had a flood of emotion dealing with this issue or this situation. They've had to rest. They feel like their whole world is crumbled, that, you know, the cup is half full, half empty, not half full. They view this as 3 of their cups have spilled. So they've just got to go in a different direction. There's a choice here. Do you want to go towards the thing that caused you conflict? The thing that you view as over? Or do you want to go in a different direction? I don't do this all the time, but I want to know the final outcome. Can you tell me the final outcome for Virgo, please? Tell me the final outcome of this situation. What is the final outcome? Hermit. 2 your own energy. Queen of Wands, which is here as well. Two of Swords, unable to make a decision. Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. So, you might be unable to make a decision about love. You might need to go inside to figure out which way to go next. So your own card showed up, Virgo, which is super powerful. Queen of Wands showed up too. There's a choice that you have to make. And I feel like it's a choice in love, very much. And I feel like you're choosing between two people, maybe. I feel like love is going to come in for you, but it might not be with this person. It's definitely time to collaborate, though. You need to talk, work with people. Don't work against people. And I believe the choice in love is yours. It's who you pick. But I don't think it's this person. I don't think it's the person that you're thinking about. I think it's a different person. So, you do have the Ant Spirit, and that's why I brought up time to collaborate. So, work with others this week, in June week 2. Work with other people. If you have something you're attached to, remove it. Get rid of it. Conflict, remove that. Nobody needs that. 2 5 cards right in the middle. I have this feeling that things are going to go really well for you. It's just you have to get past this little toxic hiccup. It's like a hiccup, right? I don't even know why I said hiccup, but I did. So, with Fork in the Road, I want to go into that card a little bit. It talks about which road will you take. Are you going to take the road less traveled or the road more traveled? The biggest thing about Fork in the Road, for any decision you have to make, is all roads lead to Rome. Meaning, you're going to get to where you wanted to go anyway. Whether you choose this person or you choose that person or you do this or you do that, you'll eventually get to where you belong. Belong, meaning the intended place for you to go. All roads lead to Rome. So, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you like the content I create, please press the like button. It looks like this. It's just below the video. Just press the button. If you comment, definitely leave me a comment. If this resonates for you and you know what the toxic person is, please tell me about it. I like all my comments and I'm able to respond to every single one of them personally. So I just really appreciate any comment I get. And subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.